I remember there was a point during our pregnancy journey where I was feeling Ziggy moving around inside me, and we were having all of these confusing thoughts and worries about his condition. And I just remember stopping and realising that he was moving around and he was fighting for life and he wanted to be there. And therefore I had to fight for him as well. And we went to our 20-week scans and saw him, and I realised he was a child. He was my child. I didn't see Down syndrome. I just saw my child.
So my fear was that I was going to have a really, really sick child, and I almost felt like that I was responsible for that. To make that decision, am I going to choose to keep a child, and is that selfish because it's going to be really sick? Or do I do what the professionals are making me think is the right choice to make?
I'd say yes, worry. Of course you're going to worry. It's a big surprise, and let yourself grieve for a bit, but also let the baby teach you, let your kids teach you, because they're exactly who they're meant to be.
Having a child with a disability and with Down syndrome when he came along was not part of the plan, and I have to say that I've had real genuine concerns about the impact that would have on my life and my career that I'd worked so hard to get.
I forgot about all of the things that I was scared of in the beginning. You know, I just had my baby home, and I forgot that there were little bits and pieces that were going to need looking after.
My daughter is 3. She's gregarious, she's outgoing, she's not the child that I thought I would have, but she is the child that I really needed.
I felt an immediate bond with her. I felt like I had known her all my life, like I knew this face, and that to me was really an amazing experience. The first year of her life, because she didn't have these additional health needs, I'm not sure that my experience was a whole lot different than any other mom with a newborn and then a baby on up through 12 months.
I wish I'd just sat on a sofa and cuddled him and played with little toys and just talked to him and sang to him more than worrying about, am I doing the right thing? Should I be doing this? Should I be doing that?
The worries that I had initially have all disappeared because I've sort of learned to live for the present rather than to worry about the future because of my son, or thanks to him.
Once I did my research and reality took hold and he was just our son, it wasn't a problem. You know, we found the right nursery for him and in he went. We had our settling in days and he took to it like a duck to water, and I went back to work.
My son is 2 years older than my daughter, and at first I worried how he might get on with her. Would he be able to have a strong relationship with her? And in fact, he's benefited every single moment that he's spent with her. He's far more caring, I think, and he understands critically what it means to be different.
The doctor that gave us the news gave us a great analogy that stuck with us. It was, it's like climbing up a mountain. So your other son will go one route up the mountain, and your other son, Asher, will go up a different route, but they'll probably end up at the same destinations, but it might take longer to get there.
It tends to be that we just take our time. Finley will do things at his own pace, but when he does things, you'll really celebrate it and you'll really appreciate it. It does help that he is the happiest little boy you'll ever meet.
And join your local groups, be part of the family. We call it our adopted family because they will give you the support. Because, you know, I think professionals like, you know, paediatricians and so on, they give you the facts, which is very important, of course. But what you need is that emotional connection with people going through a similar situation to you.
What I found was actually there was an incredible online community of people who have somebody with Down syndrome in their life and who are fighting their corner and supporting them and can teach you and guide you and sort of show you the ropes, if you like, of being a parent of a child with that extra chromosome.
At Positive About Down Syndrome, we're really keen to reach new and expectant parents to let you know that you're not alone. It's so important, as you'll have heard from our parents, to know that how you're feeling, you're not the first person to have felt that and not to feel guilty about it. I know certainly for me 17 years ago when my son Tom was born, I too really struggled and was devastated with the news that he has Down syndrome, and have gone on to discover just how ignorant I was. We have fantastic closed support groups on Facebook, and we provide counselling and also send out a copy of our wonderful resource, Nobody Told Me. So if you're a new or expectant parent, congratulations, and please do get in touch.